Hey guys, welcome back to iConcept Phones. Today we're installing the first Android head unit by EONON specifically for Ford, the FDX6. I've got the 2011 Ford Transit Tourneo MK7, which came with an old OEM radio and outdated navigation, of course. The EONON FDX6 is a fantastic upgrade. Let's get started. Starting with the unboxing, we are greeted by an environmentally friendly package. Let's set the box aside and take a closer look at the radio itself. It has a clean design with physical buttons for navigation, menu access, radio controls, and the volume knob. It also looks like there is already a screen protector pre-applied. Inside the box we find all the necessary cables and wiring. It's great that the wiring harness and the CAN bus box are already pre-installed, saving us some setup time. Additionally, we get a GPS antenna along with 4 release pins. For better audio quality during phone calls, there is an external microphone included that you can install if needed. There are 2 standard USB ports and a third USB port dedicated to CarPlay or Android Auto. A USB-B cable is also included, which you can use for the OEM USB port of your Ford Transit if it has one. Last but not least, there is even a backup camera included. Since I already have one installed in my Ford Transit MK7, I won't be needing this one. Normally we would start by preparing all the wiring on the desk, but since the main wiring harness comes pre-connected, there is not much work needed. All I have to do is connect the power cable from my backup camera to the trigger cable on the wiring harness and plug the RCA input into the corresponding output on the radio. That's it. Everything is pre-installed for a quick and easy installation. Start by connecting the RCA cable from your backup camera to the backup input on the wiring harness. Don't forget to route the USB cables and the SIM card reader into your glove box. In this case, we don't have a SIM card reader, so you can skip this part. I've also installed a dash-mounted USB-A port, which I'll connect to one of the 3 USB cables, here for Android Auto. Next, plug in the radio antenna and GPS antenna to the head unit. Since my Ford Transit already has a pre-installed GPS antenna, I am using a FACRA to SMA adapter to connect it to the new radio. If you're planning to use the OEM GPS, you will need to buy this adapter separately. Alternatively, you can use the included GPS antenna. Now connect the main wiring harness to the head unit and you're almost done. Carefully slide the head unit into the dashboard, but don't push it fully in just yet. Reconnect your car battery and power up the head unit to test if everything is functioning correctly. Check the touchscreen, sound, GPS and backup camera to ensure they are working properly. Once you've confirmed everything is functioning properly, you can securely install the head unit into place. In my case, I ran into an issue where the metal brackets on the unit interfered with the dashboard frame, preventing a flush fit. I resolved this easily using pliers, as shown here. After the adjustment, the head unit slides into place without any problems. After installation, I noticed that the backup camera didn't display an image initially. To fix this, I put the gears into reverse and then pressed and held on the screen for a few seconds. This brought up the camera settings menu. From there, I switched to the input mode to 1080p HD at 25 fps, and the camera started working perfectly. Now that the installation is completed, let's take a closer look at some of the key features. The EONON Android 13 head unit offers wireless CarPlay and Android Auto, making it super easy to connect your smartphone for navigation, music and more, all without needing any cables. Another highlight is the built-in GPS, which lets you navigate without relying on your phone's data. I'm using both TomTom Go and Here We Go navigation with offline maps downloaded for a completely internet-free experience. Customization is also a strong point. You can download your favorite apps from the Google Play Store and even choose between 3 different home screen layouts to personalize the interface to your liking. The steering wheel controls work great. You can easily adjust the volume or skip tracks directly from the wheel. Combined with the responsive touchscreen, it all feels smooth and user-friendly. Additionally, this head unit supports dual-band Wi-Fi, allowing me to take advantage of the faster 5 GHz network for quicker downloads and app updates from the Play Store. For radio enthusiasts, the EONON unit naturally supports AM/FM radio. Plus, if you want even higher quality, you can add a DAB USB adapter with an antenna for digital radio reception. If your backup camera isn't recognized right away, don't worry, it's a common issue. Simply shift into reverse gear and long press on the screen to access the camera settings. From there, you can manually select the correct camera type. I'm using an AHD 1080p backup camera from Green and it works perfectly once properly configured. Prefer stock Android look? No problem. You can easily install a third-party launcher. I'm currently using Smart Launcher Pro and it runs flawlessly. Some Android head units brands restrict the use of alternative launchers, causing apps to disappear from the app drawer. If that happens, just use the Activity Launcher app to access and launch hidden features or apps. Fortunately, EONON is very user-friendly and doesn't block third-party launchers. Big thumbs up for that. For better call quality, I installed an external microphone on the headliner. I bought it from AliExpress, originally made for BMWs, but it's universal. I created a template from a piece of paper, carefully cut the headliner, and routed the cable to the head unit. After plugging it in, I enabled the external mic option in the settings, and it worked great. According to EONON, both the internal mic and the external mic work in parallel, so you get even better voice pickup without losing functionality. Let's talk about performance. The EONON FDX6 is powered by the latest Rock chip processor from 2023, featuring a quad-core setup. It scores around 140K on the Antutu benchmark, which is impressive for a head unit. Paired with 2 GB of RAM and 32 GB of internal storage, it runs Android 30 smoothly. Whether you're navigating, streaming music, or using apps, the experience is fluid and lag-free. Now let's talk about the price. The EONON Android 30 head unit is priced at around $190, plus you can use my discount code to get an additional $10 off. Considering the features and functionality it offers, it's a great value, especially if you're looking to modernize an older vehicle without breaking the bank. Overall, the EONON FDX6 Android 30 head unit is a fantastic upgrade for anyone looking to add modern features like wireless CarPlay, Android Auto, and GPS navigation to their vehicle. Thanks to the pre-installed cable harness, the installation is truly plug and play, making the whole process super easy even for beginners. I also programmed the steering wheel buttons and they work perfectly. Even the voice command button is fully functional, which really adds to the convenience and OEM feel of the setup. With the great customization options, solid performance, and an affordable price, it's definitely a worthwhile investment. Plus, I can still use my coffee table on the dashboard without any issues. In my next video, I'll be installing the EONON UX6K Pro Max into my Ford Transit Tourneo MK7, which comes with a bigger 10.1-inch screen, so you can take a look and decide which one fits your needs better. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more car mods and tech upgrades. Have questions or need help with your installation? drop a comment below. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.